Here is Harden. Already 2 assists in the quarter, has that 3 as well. Oh, crosses over Mobley and floats it in.
In his early NBA years, James Harden's journey from Compton to stardom showcased resilience and skill. Achieving MVP status in 2018 and historic scoring streaks, he left a lasting mark. However, organizational issues, playoff criticism, and declining effectiveness in trade raised concerns. As challenges mounted, would Harden find a way to refine his narrative and regain his basketball brilliance? James Harden from Compton faced tough times in the 90s when there were many problems with drugs and gangs, but he found a way out through basketball. Even though he had difficulties, like being not as strong physically and dealing with asthma, he didn't give up. In high school, he worked hard to become amazing at handling the basketball and shooting. It wasn't easy, but he was determined. Basketball became his escape from the tough situations in his neighborhood. He used the challenges he faced growing up to make himself stronger on the basketball court. Harden's story teaches us that no matter where we come from or what challenges we face, hard work and determination can help us overcome anything. Just like Harden turned his love for basketball into a way out of a tough situation, we too can find our passions and work hard to make our lives better. I was picked by the OKC Thunder as the 3rd overall player in the NBA draft. I joined a fantastic team with Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. Together, we played really well and even made it to the NBA Finals in 2012. Sadly, we lost to the Miami Heat in a tough battle. After the 2012 season, things got a bit tricky with my contract, and the team decided to trade me to the Houston Rockets. It was a bit of a bummer leaving OKC, where I had some great times, but you know how it goes in the NBA. Business stuff. Landing in Houston turned out to be pretty cool though. Playing with Durant and Westbrook back in the OKC days was like a dream. Those guys are ballers, and being on the same team with them was unreal. Even though we didn't snag that championship, the whole journey was like one big adventure. I soaked up so much knowledge from those dudes, on and off the court. Houston had its own vibe, and I embraced it. The fans, the city, all of it. Sure, we didn't grab the title there either, but the memories and experiences were priceless. That's just how the basketball game goes sometimes. You win some, you lose some. But the journey, that's what sticks with you. In the beginning with the Houston Rockets, life was good for this player. He did really well and even won the 6th Man of the Year award. People noticed his skills and he became an all-star. The team made it to the playoffs under his leadership. Later on, he joined forces with Dwight Howard. They aimed to do great things together, but things didn't work out as planned. Their partnership didn't reach its full potential, and some were disappointed. Even though they had some success, it wasn't as much as everyone hoped for. Despite the challenges, the players' years with the Rockets were marked by individual achievements and team success. People still remember the exciting times when he played a key role in making the Rockets a strong team, although the full success with Dwight Howard didn't quite happen. During the Mike D'Antoni era, he took charge as the head coach of the Houston Rockets. His coaching style focused a lot on shooting three-pointers in basketball games. The Rockets, under his guidance, set a new record in the NBA for attempting the most three-pointers in a single game. This means they tried to score a lot by shooting the ball from a distance. One player who really stood out during this time was James Harden. He became even better in his style of play. The team played in a fast and exciting way, and Harden's skills really shone in this type of game. His ability to score and make plays contributed to his team's success. Overall, the D'Antoni era for the Rockets was marked by a unique and high-scoring playing style that involved a lot of three-point attempts, and it brought out the best in the players, like James Harden. In 2018, basketball player James Harden was named the most valuable player, also known as the MVP in the NBA. He did something incredible by achieving a 60-point triple-double, which means he scored 60 points, grabbed 10 rebounds, and made 10 assists in a single game. This was a historic moment in basketball. Throughout the season, Harden showed amazing skills and consistency. He was the scoring champion, meaning he averaged the most points per game compared to all other players. His average was an impressive 36.1 points per game. This means on average, he scored more than 36 points every time he played. Harden's achievements in 2018 were outstanding and made him a standout player in the NBA. The MVP award, the 60-point triple-double, and being the scoring champions showcased his talent and dedication to the game. These accomplishments will be remembered in history of basketball as remarkable feats. In 2008, Chris Paul teamed up with the Rockets, and they got along really well. The Rockets did great in the regular season and ended up being the top seed. Chris Paul joined the team, making a big difference, and they worked together smoothly. The regular season is like the main part of the basketball year, and being the #1 seed means they were the best team in that part. It's a big deal because it shows how strong and effective they were as a team. The Rockets had a successful time with Chris Paul, and their teamwork helped them achieve a high rank. This teamwork is important in basketball, where players need to work together to win games and be successful. So when Chris Paul joined the Rockets, it made a positive impact, and they finished the regular season strong as the top seed in 2018. In the 2018 playoffs, the Houston Rockets played against the Golden State Warriors. Things were going well for the Rockets as they had a 3-2 lead in the series. However, a crucial moment occurred when Chris Paul, a key player for the Rockets, got injured. This was a big setback for the team. The injury to Chris Paul affected the Rockets in a significant way, especially in Game 7. Unfortunately for the Rockets, they ended up losing that game. The Golden State Warriors took advantage of the situation and won the series. It was a tough moment for the Rockets and their fans because they were so close to advancing to the NBA Finals. In sports, injuries can play a major role in the outcome of games, and this was a clear example. Despite their efforts, the Rockets couldn't overcome the challenge without Chris Paul on the court. It was a disappointing end to what had been a promising playoff run for the Houston Rockets in 2018. During the 2019 basketball season, James Harden achieved an extraordinary scoring streak. He managed to score 30 or more points in 32 consecutive games, setting a historic record. Harden's scoring performance was outstanding, and he averaged an impressive 36.1 points per game during this remarkable stretch. This remarkable feat earned him a place in the history books as only the 4th player in the NBA to achieve such consistent high scoring numbers. Harden's incredible ability to consistently contribute significant points showcased his exceptional talent and offensive skills. Fans and basketball enthusiasts were in awe of his scoring prowess, and his achievements during the 2019 season left a lasting impact on the history of NBA. Harden's scoring streak is remembered as one of the most impressive and memorable moments in the basketball world, highlighting his dominance on the court during that particular season. In the later years, the Rockets had problems with their organization, and they lost important players known for their defensive skills. James Harden, a key player for the team, received criticism for being selfish during games and not performing well in the playoffs. James Harden's NBA journey had been a roller coaster, marked by triumphs and challenges. From his resilient beginnings to achieving MVP status and setting historic records, Harden left an indelible mark on basketball history. However, later years brought organizational issues and criticism, impacting team success. As he navigates through trades and strives to regain his former brilliance, the future holds uncertainty. Basketball fans eagerly await Harden's next chapter, wondering if he can rewrite his narrative. If you enjoyed this journey through NBA history, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more sports highlights.